Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series that we're going to be running on the channel for a little while. This is Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It came out, must be a few years ago now, and I never really got a chance to dive in and check it out. So we're going to do that now. I'm expecting it to be a lot of silly fun. I have turned off the licensed music, so instead it's going to be substituted throughout. So this won't be exactly the same audible experience that the rest of you might get, but I'm expecting it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's hop in. We're going to just jump in with a new game. We got this, probably. And I'm certain that the settings are fine for us to start with. We can always tweak them later. Now, I'm expecting the episodes to end up being about half an hour to 40 minutes. Or thereabouts. That's what I'm going to be aiming for with this. So we may end up cutting in the middle of missions, depending on when looks like a good point to stop. The autosave should give me a bit of a clue, but we'll obviously play it by ear and see how it pans out. That's pretty idyllic, all things considered. Now that amount of land would definitely cost a pretty penny. But of course, the basement. Okay, we can have a look at this. Let's turn it over. Turn it over once more. Right, so it's Zero to Hero that we're listening to. Alright, let's put that down. And look at the Rolling Stone magazine. Far from being angels, maybe fallen ones.
When are you going to hear me?
My word, the 80s hair.
Is that your new tape? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the space riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your space rider certainly got his hands full. Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Mom.
So many things on the wall
Nobody
that I'm
says far out
recognizing.
anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Definitely look like you were a rocker.
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Yeah, maybe because he was a stellar entity.
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh! Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an action landmine.
Could be worse, it could be Lego.
Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
That's Chewie.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
Into
I'll
the
be up in a
past.
sec, I promise.
Right.
Alright, let's get out of bed. So this is kind of like the tutorial section, so we can get used to moving around and interacting with
Man,
things.
I can't wait to play this. Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper out money.
Tissues just on the side, oh dear. And the glamour mags down the bottom. We'll pretend we didn't see those.
Oh man, traveling through space must be amazing.
Lost Star
The
Walker.
final battle was awesome. Looked like the heroes were done for, but they pulled it off.
Okay, what do we got over this side?
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
It's an actual Marvel comic. Brilliant.
I gotta beat Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
Oh my god, that is such a difference between the scores.
Three natural ones in a row last game. Some barn I turned out to be.
Oh, but that's for caves and creatures. And it's not TSR games, it's JJB games.
It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
I mean, that's so often the case. Look at Gremlins, for instance. Can we actually play the guitar? I wonder if there's like a Guitar Hero mini game in it. No, not
Need to
really.
build up my calluses.
Okay, let's check the other side of the room.
I can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
Alright, put that away. Hey, Tron!
Love to be able to ride one of those light cycles.
Tron's by far one of my favourite films growing up. Oh my god, is that Death Trap Dungeon? Ian Livingstone's
Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark
Fighting
pages.
Fantasy Adventure
I
book.
know it's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
So, I had a copy of this and The Warlock of Firetop Mountain back when I was growing up. Love that series of
Might as well
books.
just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot.
Okay, let's leave this room. I think we are done with that.
Peter Quill. Peter Quill, wake up.
Holy crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
Definitely
How long was
a
I out
little bit
for?
weird.
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
Hey, there's the jacket. Oh, at least our hair has improved. Oh dear, are we really gonna spend ages just checking yourself out in the mirror? Alright. We can move away from
ain't
it.
just a junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe. Just think of all the tech we can find. Hey, it's only... Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested. I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
We could definitely reassure him.
Arrested? For what? Our ship just accidentally slipped into the quarantine zone.
Oops, our navigation malfunctioned.
Oops.
How would we accidentally cross into the Nova Corps force field?
Details.
Okay, so we can either go to the cockpit, talk to Gamora, or talk to the crew. Let's talk to Rocket.
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
Yeah, what exactly are these?
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah, wah, wah.
Holla, rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Sounds like
sure
it's gonna
about
work.
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
Of course.
What do you think elusive means?
Don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
That's an interesting point, though. As long as it's got ears. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and to a lesser extent the comics. I didn't have much opportunity to read them growing up, but I do thoroughly enjoy the Guardians banter.
Rocket! Why are the array cables everywhere on the floor?
I'm working on it!
Nice. Rocket finally cleaned up the fur balls.
You're welcome!
What's this? You want how much for these things? When I said matching gold costumes, I meant gold coloured, not actual Krataki gold. We want potential clients to think we've got wealth, not wear it right on our sleeves. That makes us a target. Here's the deal. When the time's right, we'll give these costumes a test run. If they survive without any holes, I'll settle up with you at, say, 6% of what you're asking. Best I can do. They look fucking awesome, by the way. Gold costumes for the team. That is amusing. So this is...
We must soon discuss the status of my official team membership badge.
Drax, once again, there is no official badge.
Obviously, you would not have one, assassin.
looks a lot tidier in here. Oh my god, the weapons.
Rocket, stop messing with him.
Wonder if Drax was allowed to decorate his cell in the kiln.
It is
Oh, why not?
a little homely, I guess. Nice chin-up bar. And that means this is going to be the shower.
Not so sure about tooth cleaning tablets. Manual brushing is where it's at.
Tooth cleaning tablets.
Rocket!
How weird.
Did you bring back the docking chips you took from the alignment console?
Right, let's
I'll do it as soon as I reconfigure
head down.
them.
You better
See if we
not
can
try
talk to
set
the
them
others.
off.
Not like I'd make any money. Things are so...
Drax! About Gamora.
Can this not wait, Peter Quill? I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
That fills me with confidence. Hey, Groot.
All good, buddy? I'm Groot. You know, I don't understand you, Groot, but I'm gonna assume you just said something super kind and thoughtful.
What did the tree say?
No idea.
Oh, look at this lovely area.
Really needs to get these plants under control.
Okay, so we've got like little interactables. can we can't crouch as such. Let's close that back up. Don't want to
So, Drax,
leave the
excited
place
to meet
messy.
our buyer after we catch the monster?
Of course. Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior and a noble queen.
And she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a commercial fact.
As long as she buys her monster, she doesn't need to be royalty.
You are jealous of her status.
No thanks! Being a queen means...
Let's have a look in here just before we talk to Drax.
Kinda like the one on yours.
Good old Milano. Engine parts from at least 5 different black markets.
Alright, Drax. Let's have a chat.
What is it?
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She's waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Please don't kill her.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
Well, that doesn't exactly sound like he's gonna trust her, but we tried. Let's head up into the cockpit and have a chat with her.
Just pocketing a little...
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
Hey, that's my chair.
Oh. Then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing.
Slash sleeping.
One thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
Oh, that is a very cool fold-up sword. Big fan of that. We can have a chat with her before we go in. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, you remember that dealer who asked about the emitters? After you left, he...
Once we breach that force field, there's no going back.
The black market codes are gonna crack that Nova net, right?
Yep. As soon as you enter them in your console.
All right, let's do just that.
Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one.
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Maximize our amount of time for the mission.
Oh,
I
why's the Nova
approve.
net still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, shut
Please
it,
don't tell me
Drax.
Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Corps.
0,
It's not that
4,
simple. The
5,
code only works on this
1.
date for this ship.
Oh, I get it.
There.
Hey, that looks like a way in. Quarantine zone, high security Nova Corps sector. I mean, that does look like a lot of weird pink.
And we're in.
Incredible.
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
Yeah, it's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Maybe we could make some money at the
Focus,
same
We
time.
did not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa! Place is really shifty.
not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I'm loving some of the
I still do not
giant
understand why
ships
Mr.
that they have in the
Bullock,
background.
assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? What? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clips to the drop site. Ground's too unstable to land the ships, you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Alright, looks like we're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Thumper 1, done.
Oh, that was easy. Hopefully the others are just as easy. Groot's got 2, I've got 1.
Laura, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
Okay, let's have a look around rather than just
Starboard!
going in
Wrong way!
You guys
the
sure you
specific
don't already
direction. Got a jetpack.
Okay, guess you're taking the long.
Oh!
You okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This, pink resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough.
So we collect components to craft perks, it said. Anything up here? Ooh, we got a little something. Oh, it's another one of those report things.
Any corpses in the wreckage.
You find something we could sell?
Okay. Centurion Kerdar has lost his arm to the nanoresin. Though accounts of this accident contradict each other. Kerdar maintains the nanoresin splashed him, instantly encasing him up to his elbow. However, his corpsmen have reported that he put his arm inside on a dare, directly violating safety measures, and of course costing him said limb. The acidic compounds within the resin are designed to break down space-worthy metals, so we're not surprised to find it dissolving his arm within the span of a few microcycles. My recommendation: a refresher course on safety protocols within the quarantine zone and a stern warning about pranks or bets during any Nova Corps mission. I do not advise punishment for Centurion Kerdar because his synthetic arm will serve as a constant reminder of his folly, no matter which story is true.
Nah, just some old correspondence. You know how I like to brush up on galactic war history.
No? Don't think I've ever seen you read anything without pictures.
I read plenty of non-picture stuff.
Brilliant. More
After we sell the
components.
monster, I say we head to nowhere. Do some gambling. I am Groot. You can't.
That said upgrades available. Can we do anything with these? I don't think so yet. It said they can be used for crafting perks. But that might end up being back on the ship itself. Alright,
Can't bluff your
let's
way
carry
out of
on.
a plantain pot. But then, neither can Drax. Taking his share will be easy. Gamora? We'll definitely have to watch out for her.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
That's quite a
So
way
weird
away.
seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin. Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why do you even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's
make
to
some
impress
cash.
Gamora? Like,
Flat broke, Rocket. We need a big break. Aren't you tired of eating yarrow root?
it's so melee.
Listen, this is a restricted zone. Whatever monster lives here, nobody else has one.
Lady Hellbender values rarity in her acquisitions.
Exactly.
You know, I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleet.
Ooh, almost got me there.
Okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
You know, I like this. This is fun. The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig. Before you-know-who joined us.
Hey.
I do not hate everybody.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends?
Yeah, but don't do it on the pretense of a mission split. Just be honest about it.
How many of these ships did you personally destroy, Assassin?
In this massive junkyard, filled with debris from both sides of the war. How do you expect me to answer that?
Dishonestly.
Whoa!
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right?
Well, I kind of want to
Groot,
check it out
you find
anyway.
pieces of the Tryon shard in here? You never heard of the Tryon shard?
No, there's nothing there.
You happy, Quill? That's it. Walk of shame.
I love that you're getting banter back and
I told
forth.
them.
There's something there. That's another one of those reports. I write this report so the efforts and courage of my people may echo throughout time. We had finally accomplished the unthinkable. After generations of war, we put aside our differences and united to achieve our dreams. I am dictating this message from the first interstellar Bildarian vessel, our pride, the Star Boris. Everything we suspected was true. There are people out here, countless other worlds. Some of them far more advanced, and some of them struggling as we did. We were welcomed with open arms by a group calling themselves the Nova Corps. To our horror, we learned the galaxy itself is currently at war. Bildar is right in the path of the aggressors, a violent race called the Chitauri. We requested aid from our new allies, but their rescue force will soon be intercepted by a much larger Chitauri fleet. We've decided to rapidly burn our fuel reserves to reach the Chitauri first. In our naivety, we do not have the weapons on Starboros, but she is fast and she is built strong. We will ram their capital ship. Perhaps we can save our new friends. Know this. For a brief, incredible moment, Bildar found peace. We accomplished everything we set out to do, and I pray our sacrifice will make a difference in our final hour. And that is very noble.
Just imagine what kind of blasters the Chitauri had to use to wreck some of these frigates.
You done gloating?
Oh, I am never done gloating. I am Groot. Yep, classic me.
Let's check over here.
Peter Quill. The insubordination of the assassin has become insufferable.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe-ish. Safer than flying with Gamora anyway.
I heard that.
Oh, you can scan stuff in the environment. What is that? That's the Chitauri pod. There might be all kinds of other like little secrets and stuff around.
Don't worry, it's safe to walk on, mostly. That's why Green Team's on the Milano. Heck of a lot more dangerous to fly around in here.
I heard that.
Alright, let's blast our way through the remaining bits.
Take that, pretty stuff.
That's pretty effective. Guns take a moment to recharge, but... Oh god. Get those bugs.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff.
Well, that's
Optimal thumper placing this
fair, I'm sure.
just up ahead. I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be.
We've
Well,
got another
that's grim.
thing hiding over here.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's
Okay.
better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old
Quarantine
things. It was
zone
a long time
disposal.
ago anyways.
My 5th investigation into our grand quarantine zone EVM-based nanoresin clusterfoam experiment is complete, and I can report that my material is performing as expected, if a little slow. The various debris here, mostly consisting of wrecked vessels, has begun to compress and bind together within the protective sphere. The soft metals aboard these ships have been significantly dissolved, and many of the harder metals are showing significant structural weaknesses. Before long, they should begin to start collapsing, their pieces pulled together and bound by the nanoresin. Again, I recommend that if Nova Corps insists on patrolling the sphere, they do it externally. It is not safe. We also need to discuss long-term disposal once the sphere is sealed permanently. Even though its contents will be rendered unusable, some of the more hazardous materials within will not be rendered inert. For this reason, I'm against the proposal to push it into a star. We don't know what kind of reaction that might cause. Instead, I propose we launch it into Nowhere's Rift, where it should theoretically cease to exist. That's an interesting method of disposal. Let's have a little look around with the visor in here. Just push on through. Oh dear.
Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a cracked out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
So it's not going to be over that way. Alright, there's a little gap through here.
Okay. Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
That's more of that gray goo that we can shoot.
Hey, Drax. What makes you so sure this Hell Lady is gonna buy our monster? Flar, trying to bring the whole place down, Quill?
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die.
There's a lot of sliding around. Oh dear.
Oh, hey, little guy.
He's a bit spiky. Okay. We can lock onto targets.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your wussy squeal even without the comm.
Little busy. Crap, that's cheating.
Oh, it looks like we get some kind of like progress meter
This
thing.
weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Can I use... There we go. Melee attack's actually pretty powerful.
It's so jiggly.
Ah, the hallmark of a slothful foe.
Hey, got one. Bye-bye, little guy.
We've definitely got the pacing for it.
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
So tab, access the Guardians, menu. We still can't do anything in here. But I see. We're building up to ability points. Alright, well let's have a look around with our visors, see if there's anything we missed.
We're fine. Waiting for Quill to show up.
Your team was tasked with keeping Peter Quill safe.
Am I supposed to fall in holes instead of him?
Yes. His fragile Terran frame cannot handle the impact.
Oh, Drax is so funny. There's more components over there. Let's grab them. And it looks like we're going through here.
Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Quill knows all about putting thumpers in the right place. And getting monsters
Oh, God.
in the sack, too.
That did not work. I think I need to move across a bit slower.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for it to let me... There we go. Start moving across carefully. Hold it. That's kind of restricted our movement options. Can't jump off this, so...
Mac, that was too close. You okay, Groot? Well,
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
you don't gotta jump.
Oh, and we
There's
can't
a
go back.
sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool vining thing.
Oh, lovely.
That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
Definitely approve of that.
Gross. More ship eaters. Oh, they're everywhere.
More ship eaters.
All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
Oh, he's evened it up, but he didn't get them all.
Nova Centurions probably had to tow all the scrap to one place.
That looks like another grab point.
Sure, not really their job description, but
What can we do with Rocket?
we gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
Ah, we could just ask him for advice.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
What's that?
We'll restrain them until we are done here.
Advanced
Bad
components.
idea.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here, even if it means leaving us behind.
Flark that!
Trust me, I've dealt with Nova Corps before, even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think the Milano can outrun a fully
There's
powered
more
Nova
components. Let's go
Centurion?
grab them.
Done it before.
Do I look worried? The resin will hold.
Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, one to go. Flark! No.
Oh, Rocket.
No. Flark and Skaggy. Kratak and batteries fried. That's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery with a charge.
Okay.
How
We're on
convenient.
what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor.
That was actually the one that we
Found something
wanted.
with a charge. Kind of looks like a spacey car battery.
Lucioid or xenon cell.
Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
Put it
Here you
in.
go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So watch my back.
Watch it from
Oh,
what?
more of those things. Okay. We've done this before.
Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire
Fruit?
this fast,
Ah, you
it's
can
gonna
entangle.
short circuit.
The last Flora Colossus. Groot is a vigorous defender able to withstand high amounts of damage, focuses on crowd control. He can entangle and mobilizing enemies.
Lights out, eyeballs! We're just killing party favors! If I don't fix this thing, they'll keep coming! Use that!
Okay, that was... Oh no, bigger ones.
Thanks for the heads up!
I hope they die in one...
Easy for you to say! You've got a pointy step! Groot, you're up! Pop up!
They do, but they split in two.
Just keep swinging those branches.
That felt like it went pretty well.
Done. We're all plugged in.
Wow, just in time.
We've got
I'd like
a
to see you
tutorial
fix it
page.
next time. Come on, two.
Okay, right. So Guardians mode allows you to direct your team's interactions. Shame that this doesn't change for keyboard and mouse, but we learned that that's shift. We already know about the visor. Damage multiplier. Some Guardian abilities can expose an enemy's weakness. We saw that with these getting killed almost instantly. Each Guardian can cause damage multipliers to appear, which means they can stack on top up to 5 times. Very cool. Oh, and perfect dodging.
Down, 2 to go. I don't see any way out of the missile bay except that passage, bud. Quill, we found a way out. Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive?
Promise
Guys,
riches.
we deliver this monster to Lady Hellbender, we'll get bigger payouts and jobs that don't suck.
I mean, that's kind of the dream in
For each
itself.
one of us.
I mean, a team only needs one ship.
Perhaps a more spacious ship.
What? No, I love my baby.
We can modify her. I'd kill for a Gunner's Rotunda.
We'll think about it.
Groot wants a plant.
Groot, man, we will get you 2 plants.
There's so many things to check around here. So that's the Chitauri pod. With fueling cables. Blink missiles. That's a whole bomb? Jeez. Definitely don't want to be messing around with that.
Rocket, do you have a plan for where we're gonna keep this monster once we've caught it?
I figured it could have your room.
Some
There's
kind of
hardly anything to mess up
air
in there.
compressor?
As opposed to your room, which looks like it's already been messed up by a monster?
Hey, I got a system. Everything's where it's supposed to be.
And an unsecured access panel. Okay, well, I think this is going to be a good point to finish off this episode. So we'll halt it up there. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Guardians of the Galaxy. See you soon.